France 24's Bénédicte Pavio has been keeping an eye on this story for us, and she joins me now for more from London. Bénédicte, first of all, talk us through these accusations more specifically. What are they?
Well, they're very serious accusations, and indeed the pressure is increasing. It's gone from rumbling on to this new dramatic development in America, and the fact that this US woman now publicly alleges she was brought to the UK aged 17 to have sex with Prince Andrew, one of the sons of Her Majesty the Queen. She has overnight filed a case in New York claiming publicly and very officially now that he abused her here in London when she was 17, then abused her in New York, and then later on also at an orgy in another home of Mr. Epstein. Prince Andrew is 61. He has categorically, repeatedly denied Ms. Giuffre's claims. But of course, this has now taken on a much more official turn. And I think it's fair to characterize the US version of this no longer young woman, but at the time of these alleged facts and this alleged sexual acts without her consent as, yes, extremely serious, but that the allegation is that Prince Andrew has obfuscated, that he has said that he was willing to cooperate, but really hasn't, from their side of things, not done so.
Bénédicte, as we were saying, this does definitely step up public pressure on the prince. Has there been any reaction from the palace so far?
Well, these came overnight, this latest dramatic development. And so far, no. We think there might be another a public statement made by Buckingham Palace today. But again, I think what we're going to hear is that Prince Andrew alleges that this never happened. Indeed, he claims he never met this young woman. The problem is that there is a photograph that has gone around the world with him seemingly with his hand around this young woman's waist, allegedly in a flat that was Ghislaine Maxwell's here in London. Now, one of the statements that Prince Andrew had made is, quote, "It didn't happen. I can absolutely categorically tell you it never happened. I have no recollection of ever meeting this lady, none whatsoever." And the problem is that it was an infamous now interview made in the autumn of 2019 by Prince Andrew with the BBC where he expressed no regret, apart from denying the actual allegations, for any of the victims of Mr. Epstein. And indeed, when he was asked whether he regretted his association and his friendship with Mr. Epstein, said he didn't. He has since said, "I continue to unequivocally regret my ill-judged association with Jeffrey Epstein. His suicide has left many unanswered questions," Prince Andrew goes on to say, "particularly for his victims. And I deeply sympathize with everyone who has been affected and wants some form of closure." So let's see if there is a statement later on today from the palace.
Bénédicte, thanks for that. France 24's Bénédicte Pavio in London.